many times I've openly admitted that I kind of like to eat. A lot. Like, I almost feel like sometimes I might even have a condition. Just when you think that you've got it bad, there's always somebody out there that'll one-up you. So I feel pretty good about myself, all things considered. Considering that a man suffered from an eating disorder, was just recently hospitalized in a critical condition last night after his cravings led to ingest more than 60 deodorizer blocks designed for toilets. Ugh. All right, so so the story goes, 64-year-old Marcus Hansen of Freeport, Illinois, he works as a janitor in a retirement home, and he was found unconscious around 11 p.m. last night by one of his coworkers. He's known for suffering from a binge eating disorder, or BED, which has led him to eat compulsively several things on his work site in the past, including toilet paper, plastic syringes, disposable diapers, and even, believe it or not, a couple of mop heads. Man, it just makes me hungry thinking about it. Eric Frazier, the colleague who found him inert next to an empty box of chemical deodorizers, says he immediately realized what had happened. He said there were dozens of blocks missing from the box, and his breath stank of perfume and chemicals. I felt like throwing up, but I knew he would die if I did nothing. Mr. Frazier rapidly called 911 before performing a heart massage on his colleague until the paramedics arrived a few minutes later. He said, I was terrified, his mouth was foaming, and his eyes kept rolling. Just before the ambulance arrived, he woke up and began vomiting some kind of pink perfumed goo and coughing bubbles. Luckily, Mr. Hansen was transported to the hospital where doctors were rapidly able to stabilize him and treat his poisoning. He had even regained consciousness this morning and suffered from no apparent consequences from his ordeal. Every year, thousands of Americans are hospitalized due to the consequences of binge eating disorder, a problem estimated to affect around 90,000 people across the United States. I'd love to know if there are any crazy people outside of the United States that also have this same condition. And what is the thing that they ate? Really? A mop head? Who eats a mop head? Look, I know you're hungry, but good grief, dude. The article goes on to say, over the last few years, some cases have involved such things as foam padding, CDs, cigarette butts, nail varnish, and even light bulbs. Those are my favorite. Soak them in some milk. Yummy. Even if most victims are able to survive or even get a cure of their binge eating disorder, more than 300 Americans die every year from eating dangerous or poisonous items. Do yourself a favor. Don't eat stupid things. I eat Oreos. That's not stupid, and it won't necessarily send me to the poison control. But it will make me fat. But then again, I don't know. What goes through a person's head when the binge eating disorder kicks in and they just like look around and go, you know what would taste good? A CD, maybe some nail varnish, wash it down with some paint thinner. People kill me. Actually, if I ate people, it probably would kill me. If I had a binge eating disorder and ate somebody. We've already gone over that topic before. Luckily, this is Fake News Friday. So, in all seriousness, as far as I know, no one's ever eaten a CD, a light bulb, or even a mop head. Wouldn't run it past him. Some people out there just automatically win the Darwin Award. So there you have it. There's Fake News Friday, your FNF. I think I like that slogan, FNF. In the description below, or in the comments below, if you had an binge eating disorder, what would you binge out on? Curious to know. I don't think mine would necessarily be Oreos. Probably be sushi or Chinese food. Any food. I'd say any food. I'll do that. So there you have it. Give me a thumb up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share because sharing is caring. We'll see you later. Bye.